So, if I unlocked, unloaded everything correctly, this is from Zachdog's ship pack, or ship mod, called Star Trek mod. The last ship we played was the FTL Cruiser. I think we're in the B ships here. FTL Cruiser, so the next one is the Jem-Hadar Cruiser. Boarding with Clone Bay, this looks right. Wow, that's a cool looking ship. Let me put this in my list. Jem-Hadar Cruiser. Alright. What a cool looking ship that is. Wow, I love those visuals. Let's read about it. Cruiser Type B. These escort ships are often used by the Dominion in major assaults or to raid and capture small vessels. It is much more prestigious for a Vorta to command. And this crew is a Vorta. And a Vorta is somebody who commands the Jem-Hadar and typically leads or pilots the Jem-Hadar warships. 80 health. Provides a system power. Resists mind control and poison and weak melee damage but regular range damage. Why would a guy who pilots the ship give power? That's a weird little thing. You want to be the Vorta turbojet? Sure. Walter White plays FTL. Wow, so original. I've never heard that before. Well, welcome to the stream. You're only the 1,000th person. You're only the 1,000th person to call me Walter White. So welcome. What are the Jem-Hadar? Genetically engineered foot soldiers of the Dominion's war machine. 135 health, 1.6 times crew damage. So slow repair, fast crew damage, slightly slower, half suffocation speed. Okay, we have a Chronoton torpedo. This weapon can charge 3 different torpedoes, the past, present, and future version of the same torpedo, according to the engineers. Okay. This is just a different description for a swarm missile, right? This is just a swarm missile? So I don't think the Jem-Hadar act like crystals. It doesn't look like they have the special ability. We do have hacking and boarding, though, so this is going to be really strong. Do you have Gibbs? For the rebellion! The best type of Gibbs, the disappear into the ether Gibbs. Alright. Yes, we have the swear torpedo. Piloting is a little funky. Can 2 people go in this room? Yes, they can. Apparently the piloting... Oh, wait, we're considered manned, right? Yeah. I think we are. Okay. That's weird. Why is the pilot... He's using his mind to pilot the ship. Alright, so does this actually provide power? It does. So I'm not going to want this person to be on piloting for very long, since their power they're giving is completely wasted. The Jem-Hadar don't have the crystal thing, but they are by far the best combat crew in your mod. Okay. Well, they're kind of like a cross between Mantis and Rock with their higher damage and their higher health, so they look like they're going to be pretty darn strong. The second pilot dancing in the control panel. Okay. Okay, and since they take half damage from being vented, it's safe to do this. And we have Clone Bay. Excuse me, Clone Bay. Nice, good dodge, good dodge.
Good job, Neo. Good dodges.
This does 1 normal damage, right? Yes, I think so.
Frickin' Neo over
Okay.
here. Frickin' Neo.
Yeah, frickin' Neo. It's not good when it's the enemy being Neo, though. Okay, I do want to vent them, but I want to do it on my terms, so I'm not going to bring them back over yet. I'll hack if I need to, but...
FTL, I don't know why you don't want to have friends.
Alright, missiles? I only have 9 missiles. Oh, I better hack this. This could be really... Okay. Oh, did both missiles miss?
Good job, Neo.
Best missile right here in the game, chat. Best missile in the game. Double whiffed the skinny rooms.
Shitty game.
Double effing whiffed. What a goddamn worthless piece of crap. What a worthless piece of crap this swarm missile is. Literally can't dodge because he has no engines. Dodges both shots because the missile just hits outside of the room.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Missiles are dumb and stupid and they shouldn't exist. That's how I really feel. Trekkies assemble, that's right. Jem-Hadar will stay obedient even if they run out of the dust. They're only going to die if they run out, not become disobedient. Okay. For some reason in the past, I used to think that Swarm charged a missile every 5 seconds. Learned a long time ago how much slower it is. What's the timing on it? 7 seconds? Is that the same as in vanilla? I think that's the same. You thought the Jem-Hadar rebelled if they ran out. Okay. We lost a run or two on the ship to a random missile to Clone Bay. Yeah, that's why I used a drone part I didn't want to use, but you know. Better to use an extra drone part than to lose your 2 OP boarding crew. Like how the missile density directly correlates with swear frequency. That's right. There is causation and correlation. Or something. To try to sound smart like that guy from the second Matrix movie. What's that guy called? The Carovingian or whatever. Why did I not have my weapons powered? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna use a drone part. I'm just gonna take the damage for my own misplay of not having my weapons ready. Yeah. This has not been an ideal start. They hit my shields with the first mini beam, and then double Mantis and NG means we didn't kill him very fast, so kind of a terrible start here. Not because of the ship, but because the ships were fighting in my not ideal micro, I'd say. These crystal-looking guys don't lock down? No, it's kind of weird. They look like crystals, but with no lockdown ability, and are like... have almost as much health as Rock and almost as much fighting damage as Mantis, I think. Kind of a weird amalgamation of Crystal, Rock, and Mantis crew from vanilla FTL. They recolor crystals, more fighting damage than Mantis. Are they? I thought Mantis was 2 times damage. Or Mantis 1.5? Man, you'd think I'd know this by now. Excuse me, I can't remember since I played so many modded ships with different stats. Can't remember what the actual vanilla stats are other than Rock have 150 HP and stuff. Do I save up for a store? Do I have anything to sell? No. What if a store has Ult and Shield bypass? That might be worth saving up. One-on-one, Vorta beat every crew in the game, including the modded crew. Interesting. Okay. I think mini beam fires before heavy ion goes off, I think. Or we just get it offline, we're fine. Get you some weapon training. It's probably where I'll put you eventually anyway. Fuck you, FTL.
Fuck you, game.
It's the swear missile. Doesn't Vorta have like normal range damage? Did it say it was only... It didn't say anything about its damage, increased damage being melee or ranged. Or maybe it did. Let me check that actually.
Over here.
Fuck on, man.
Alright, double reward. Yeah, it just says 1.6 times crew damage. So I think it doesn't matter if it's ranged or melee. It's got the sound of a human dying instead of the crystals crackling of a crystal dying. Oh wait, Vorta. Vorta is weak melee but regular ranged, yes. I'm sorry, I feel like we're talking about two different things. The Jem-Hadar, I think, are the best boarding crew. Vorta, yes, does have more ranged and less melee, I guess. Oh, Vorta are just normal and ranged. Okay, so it's not better ranged, it's just worse melee. Okay, gotcha. Okay, alright, so I can't get 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, okay. Oh, 2 more jumps for the store. Being a little greedy here. Zachdogg says beat every other crew in 1-on-1. No, I don't think Zachdogg... Was Zachdogg talking about Vorta? Oh, you did say 1-on-1 Vorta beat every crew. I think Zachdogg, didn't you mean 1-on-1 the Jem-Hadar beat every crew? You meant the Jem-Hadar. Okay, yeah. What do I want to do here? I hack the weapons while I attack your drones. Wow. Triple swipe there, triple whatever.
Wow, big surprise. Now you need to just enough for me to do zero. You need to stop.
Freaking swear missile getting dodged like crazy. Are they worse at putting out fires like crystals are? They say they have worse repairs. They probably are worse at putting out fires. Okay. I'm not going to be able to refresh these guys for the next fight. Because I don't want to risk Solar Flare killing my...
Oh, come on, game.
Clone Bay.
Come on.
God, this... Okay. Thank you, Solar Flare, for helping me kill. Because this frickin' missile sucks. Okay, it sucks against auto scouts, and we're fighting nothing but frickin' auto scouts with my goddamn boarding ship right now, which is not ideal. Think the firefighting is normal. Pretty sure that's a separate multiplier in hyperspace. Really? Okay. Thought firefighting and repair was the same in everything, but maybe they separated that in multiverse. Backup battery. Firebomb. I have 3 missiles left, by the way. Alright, I don't have a way to kill Zoltan Shield ships currently, or to get to them, so I'm going to buy the Ion. I've had to use far too many missiles to kill these fucking auto scouts. I probably shouldn't have been using missiles. Should have just been using my crew, but on a solar flare I didn't want to mess with it, so let's do this. If you increase repair speed, you also increase firefighting, but increasing firefighting does not increase repair speed, only a removal of fire. It's pretty confusing, I know. Okay, that is weird. Oh, these guys take forever to vent. It's almost like they take half the damage from venting or something. Okay. Alright. There's the same relation between combat damage and ranged combat damage. Increasing combat damage increases ranged, but vice versa isn't true. Okay, wow, that's some weird mechanics. Alright. Well, that store didn't have what I wanted, so let's just get our second shield up here. One more scrap and we can have our shields. I probably should have repaired a little more. It's fine. Fight the ship. Hey, it's not a frickin' auto scout. It's a miracle. Miracle of miracles. I'm gonna turn on my speed hack after this because venting is gonna take way too long if I don't speed hack. And that's what speed hack's for. We'll speed hack our way through our venting and make sure to not screw it up by forgetting to do that. Alright, so let me turn speed hack back on here. I have to redo this every time we load another mod FTL because hyperspace, it changes. It's like it's a different version of hyperspace every time or something. Okay, that could have been bad, but I had already turned the clone bay on. Okay, alright. We have to be very careful with this. Do not accidentally kill my crew. And speed hack them to death. Okay, alright, it's fine, it's fine. Calculated. Heavy ion for free, okay. Okay, alright. If I could try to aim at killing the combat drone if it moves in front of the ion here. Try some sniping. You know what? There's probably a thing with moving the weapon around too. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, clone bay is on. There we go. Save ourselves some time. Okay, so I don't see second store. We could go double ion build, chat. So good. This is a safe fight, so I can cross-train this guy, which I think I do want to do, actually. I actually do want to cross-train the Vorta here. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's see, do I have a story time? So, oh, by the way, cool purple shield. I didn't realize the purple shield was purple when I saw it in the, whatchamacallit, in the hangar. So, what I did over the weekend, or at least yesterday at my church job, we sang a piece of music called The Gospel Mass by Ray Roberts or something like that, which is a very interesting piece of music. Okay, I'm gonna get you weapon training next, and then swap. And the music is, we're basically the choir behind soloists singing in a style that's like revivalist Southern African-American churches type. So is like these Hammond organ sound with drums and a bass guitar. And it was a bunch of white choir singers trying to have as much soul as possible. And it was actually very fun and surprisingly went more surprisingly well than I'd expected it to go. It was a very interesting concert that we did over the weekend. So that was what I was doing on Sunday for my paid singing gig. It was a very interesting gig. Pretty fun music to sing, though. This ship is ripe for a heavy O2 ion crew kill. If I had one more weapon power, I would, because double ion would actually be making this worthwhile, I think. But I can crew kill with the real way of crew killing, which is boarding them with my crew killing crew. So that's probably what I'll do. I'm gonna fully train turbojet here in engine, shields, and weapons. Yeah, basically, I look like... Well, not just Rand looks like Forrest Gump in the choir. Everybody in the choir was Forrest Gump. The church that I sing at for my church job is... they have actually an African fellowship, but most of the like traditional Methodist service is, you know, a bunch of white people, so it was pretty funny. You're welcome for the training, Turbojet. Now pay it forward, which means hopefully we'll get to put you on weapons at some point. Whose idea was it to sing that? Well, that's a funny question because originally we were going to do some other piece that was much more like traditional church choir thing, but that was kind of difficult with a couple other different choirs. Turned out those couple other different choirs found it too difficult and didn't want to learn it. And so we changed to this other piece that was easier that a lot of those choirs already knew. And then those choirs dropped out because our director's wife got a concussion, so we had to help take care of her. It was basically a big cluster F of things going wrong that ended up with us doing this piece of music. It actually turned out quite well, but it was a whole big, you know, dramatic thing. Well, I wouldn't call it Baptist. It's like, it's gospel. It's like gospel. If you look up gospel mass on YouTube, you can find some recordings. You'll see exactly what we did. Let's see, Mantis controlled Uncharted Nebula. Go Mantis. I went to board some Mantis dudes. You went to a Korean Methodist church for a few months? Yeah. Yeah, this one group that I sing with is it's called Music Ministry Conservatory. Oh wow, look at these weapons. And the Koreans can be pretty hardcore with their God, my brain's not working right now. I'm trying to decide if I want any of this stuff. With their religion, they can be pretty hardcore. I want Zoltan Shield bypass or what? Do I want to just buy the flak, sell the missile, buy the flak? My guys aren't immune to fire, right? No, they aren't. Okay. I don't know if this is good, but it's what I want to do, so. It's not what I would normally do on a hard no pause if I'm going full on boarding mode, but this gives me some options. Gospel is connected to Southern Baptist, would it be fair to say? I don't know. I don't know. Now you want Korean fried chicken for lunch. That sounds really good. I don't think I've ever had Korean fried chicken, but it sounds delicious. I don't want to do this. I want to go here and hacker here all day is what I want to do. I've never had it, but it sounds amazing. I want you to be... I can't control you on the ship. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Okay, the way this is working is not ideal.
Ow! Ow!
And they actually open the door. That doesn't work out for us.
Fuck you.
Okay,
Fuck
this is
you.
not
Fuck you,
working
fuck
super well. I might have to run here, actually. Home base dead and my O2 is down. Just freaking 2 Mantis, an NG, and a heal bay. And my guys, I could not get them to be, even with freaking hyperspace and tile movement, I couldn't get them to be where I wanted them to be. What a bullshit fight, man.
What the hell?
Get me the hell out of here. missile solar flare bullshit. Korean fried chicken to you was just elevated fried chicken with different sauces. Nice, nice. It sounds very good. That sounds very good to me. I get the Vorta the training. Okay, very nice. Alright, well that fight sucked. It was a missile, solar flare, NG double mantis heal bait fight. So I might go back to kill that guy, actually. This is why you started the ship with missiles for heal blade clone base ships. Well, I just lost all that freaking training. I mean, hacking should have saved me there, but the hacking, I think I didn't micro that quite as well as I needed to. Okay, what we should do is just hack weapons, board weapons. This should work, especially because now the rest of his crew is dead. This should be fine. There it is. We get our revenge. I use an extra drone part and stuff, which is really annoying, but it's whatever. Alright, teleporter won't be up immediately because it's not a advanced edition system, so I gotta just give as much time to recharge. Cause thwack, huh? Alright, do what I'm supposed to do. Hack weapons, board weapons. Let's do that. Damn it, he boarded in one room. I can't 2v1 him. Okay, well at least I can vent that room. That's good. Yeah, I can force him into the piloting here. Okay, he's weaker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is tile movement not working? Am I crazy and that tile movement's supposed to work? Okay, tile movement you haven't enabled for your mod. That's why. Which, I'm unsure why you haven't enabled tile movement if you're going to give... crew higher damage at range and lower damage at melee. I'm a little confused about that choice, to be honest. Oh man, so many clone bays and heal bays. Okay, got him. Nice. Okay. Next update, you're overhauling all vanilla distress options so Star Trek races can have blue options when they make sense. That is some speedy greenification, that's right. Is Korean fried chicken kind of like Korean barbecue, or is that like a different thing? Okay, let's make fight safe first here. See if I need to hack or not. First laser goes down, we're good. Okay, good. Because I think I went to Korean barbecue place once, and people always talk about how amazing it was, and the place I went to didn't seem that good. But that might be just because I didn't choose the right stuff. But I'm wondering if that's different than Korean fried chicken. Korean barbecue is where you can cook the meat yourself on a grill. Oh, that's not what I did. I went to a place there where they gave you a bunch of different types of skewers with different flavored meats. They bomb my clone bay. This could be really bad. Keep wanting to not use a drone part. Yeah, I might have been okay here. Different meats with different sauces on it. The place I went. So that sounds like that wasn't Korean barbecue or Korean fried chicken. Just a Korean skewers or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm trying to save up for what? Zoltan Shield Bypass. I want to do this, but I need to save up for Zoltan Shield Bypass. Korean fried chicken's like American style, but crispier and juicier with traditional fries. That sounds amazing. Oh my god, I need some Korean fried chicken now. I need to find that. I need to find a place in Dallas that has that. Korean fried chicken has different breading. I wouldn't be surprised. When I like to go to get, if I end up going to a sushi place, even though I don't want sushi, they do tempura battered stuff. I wonder if they have some special kind of different type of breading they use for Korean fried chicken. It's kind of like that kind of thing. Man, I'm gonna look that up now. After this fight's over, while I'm waiting for my dudes to be cloned, I'm gonna look up Korean fried chicken in Dallas. I need to look that up real fast. And just, I have a need for Korean fried chicken. I'm not gonna show it on stream though. Korean fried chicken, Dallas. Okay, there are some places. Okay. That looks really good. I'm gonna have to do one of those. I'm gonna have to try that at some point. I wonder if it's really expensive though. Is it like more expensive? Is there one nearish me? There might be one not too far away. It's probably panko breadcrumbs. Yeah, yeah. It's pricey, but it's worth it. Okay, okay. What's your specialty? Auction for 18. It's not a terrible deal. Do I actually want auction right now? Not really. Edgy for stores. Let's do it. Korean fried chicken is more of a wet batter coating. Super crunchy and delicious. Lots of spices in the coating. It sounds so good. Yeah, it sounds. The more you say it, the hungrier I get. Well done. If I do that, I can still afford Golden Shield Bypass, I believe. So let's do that, and then I have the option to turn that on if I need to. It's not KFC. Good. Good, I'm glad it's not KFC. Not that I don't mind getting KFC every once in a while, but KFC is like... for getting chicken is like going to Taco Bell for tacos, you know. Maybe KFC's a little bit above Taco Bell for tacos. Because it depends on the KFC. Because usually if you go to KFC, you're going to a place where the people don't want to be there. They hate their job. They're doing fast food job that they hate. And so they don't make the food well. It's dirty at the restaurant. Okay, now I've got freeze you up. You know, normal fast food problems. Okay, how do I do this? I think what I want to do is board here to pull this crew. See if I can hit the heal bay with the flak. Very unlikely, so let's hack it instead. There. So now what we do is we pull them in here, open the door. Welcome to your death. Hopefully. Nice. All right. You know, reconstructive teleporter might not be that bad either. Good. This. Save. You love their refried chicken gravy, huh? Planning on heading out with my dad for some Domino's later on tonight. Domino's pizza? All right, nice, nice. Pretty good pizza. Although I don't eat pizza anymore, sad. They hate their job. It's important to remember. Yes, I think I said that 3 times. Just to reiterate. Also, they hate their job. And I don't blame them. Like, working at KFC is probably not a fun job. Probably any fast food is not a fun job. I don't want to do this. Just hack it. Just hack it. I keep trying to not hack, but it's better to just hack since I can't lock them down. Hacking is my way of locking them down in the room. Letting him fire for potential dodge training. Got him. Whew, okay. That missile I sold, we got it back. As intended. Okay, don't move my crew. I don't mess up power. Okay. That's a great slogan for KFC, where the employees don't want to be here. I mean, I worked at a place like that. That wasn't fast food, but a place where nobody wanted to be there, called Walmart. So I know what... I know how... workplaces where people don't want to be there, how shoddy the service, how terribly people do their jobs, how they don't stock things, how they aren't manning their positions, manning their stations in FTL language like they're supposed to, so. That's Vincent. You had such fond memories of KFC as a kid. Last time you went as an adult, it was so disappointing, yeah. I would have to say one of the main reasons I don't go to places like KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, places that as a kid I loved, is because when I go there now, all I see is dirty bathrooms and tables that aren't cleaned off, and they give you food that was cooked 3 hours ago because they couldn't give a crap, you know? So it's just like, the cheapest food is also the places you go to get food poisoning. So I don't go those places anymore, even though it would be cheaper. Rop Nom Nom, thank you for the Prime sub for 11 months. One away from the year anniversary. Appreciate it. First job in high school was a fry cook at KFC. It sucked, but eating the fried chicken a few minutes after it came out of the fryers was amazing. This is in the late 90s. KFC is not that great anymore. Sad face. Yeah. Yeah. Now we could use missiles instead of drone parts if we feel like it. Well, I need to sell to get cloaking. We have cloak hack cycle now. You'd like to think your dad and you make the employees' evenings a happy one at our local Domino's. What's interesting is that the Domino's where I live, you don't go to the Domino's and eat there because they're all only delivery, like delivery only places. Do you actually have a Domino's where you like sit down to eat? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Your dad does only order pickup. Okay, so you're gonna go to the Domino's, pick up pizza, and then go back to your dad's house and eat pizza together. So it sounds like a fun night. Fun night with your dad. Eat pizza and play video games or something. Sounds like a good time to me. Black down. You don't eat there, it's always pick up. Okay. Well, I will say, if you're picking up food from a Domino's, I don't know how you make their night nicer. Because I mean, unless you're tipping everybody who works there a big giant 20 or something, they're probably like, all right, another guy, we gotta serve. Not that I'm sure, not that I doubt that you're super nice people when you go wherever you go, but working at a fast food restaurant, working at any restaurant, the customers coming in usually aren't making your day better. They're making them go, all right, let's see, we got like 4 people we gotta serve, all right. You know, it's like you're making them have to work. So, no offense, but I don't know if you're making their day better. Just to have a little real talk there. Having worked at a Pizza Hut back in the day, the customers did not usually make my day better. Okay, we have a store coming up. You had Domino's after helping a friend move. It was way better, and you remember it being in high school. Yeah, we actually, when I moved to this apartment, I ordered Domino's delivery for my parents and my friend who helped move. You do actually plan on playing Mario Kart 64 when we go home. Nice, nice. Golden Shield bypass? No. Care about another weapon? Not really. Do I want to get an NG? Kind of, yeah, actually. The NG. Put you on engines. Oh, you actually have weapon training. So we can do this. But it sounds like you might be a little young, Turbojet, so maybe you don't know what it's like to work at a food place and have your entire night being, God, what time do I get off? Okay, oh man, we got people coming in. Okay, everybody, pretend like you care about being here. Hi, welcome to Domino's, home of the Domino's. Can I take your order? Yeah, totally how it goes. Okay. There's a Good Burger reference from the 90s for anybody who remembers that. Remembers that old show. Was that like a Nickelodeon show? Hey, 82% chance of dodge means 100% chance to hit. Gotta love it. Missile down, beautiful. They don't curse and belittle them. Who? Because who curse and belittle who? The wife loves Hideaway Pizza. I've never heard of that. The only location in Texas is a 24-minute drive from us. You got it last Friday. It was not worth the drive. Hideaway Pizza. I've never heard of that. Wow, these guys are really slow repair. They couldn't fix one breach between the two of them. Alright. Stupid Zoltan walking through the room almost killed off my crew there. Frickin' Vorta in this case. Okay, I can't move my crew while I do this. Just wait for that. Okay. Who doesn't love XCOM luck? Not me. Not me. I don't love it. Abandoned with boarding. No thanks. He didn't kill from all that. Yeah, yeah. Hideaway is a local chain from Oklahoma. Okay. Okay, let's check the store. If no Zoltan Shield bypass, I probably get hacked 2 and some power here. There it is. All right. Beautiful. Our boarding ship is basically done. I will want some weapons for the boss eventually, but... Okay, runs from robots. Okay, that's actually not a terrible deal. Okay, well, empty sector is empty so far. Apart from the store with the Zoltan Shield bypass, not a great start to the sector. Okay. Alright, we forced his NG to board us. Interesting. So it does look like whatever stat line these crystals dudes have, the Jem-Hadar, they do beat Mantis pretty handily. Nice double reward. Okay. Alright, let's check the store. If they don't have anything, hack 2 and power. Your dad and you used to go to Walker's Fish and Chips. The owners had to close due to the pandemic. Never heard of that place either. I wish there was a good fish and chips place near me. I went to one place that has fish and chips near me, and it was not that good. It was just like some random seafood place, and it was just kind of okay. Yeah, okay. Double flak. I like it. I still will get hack 2 at Nexus Power, because eventually we'll get that online. Alright, secure the free stuff, man. Alright. Love me that free stuff. Honestly, you said this run wasn't going to be fast. Zachdogg, this is going pretty quick, honestly. Starting a boarding ship with all the stuff that this ship has makes for a pretty fast run, honestly. I don't want to do this. Nice. This fight is now safe. There's a place in Seattle that does fish and chips, but you can get salmon instead of cod. Does that make it a lot better, or just different? I assume generally salmon is considered a more tasty fish, since people love salmon, from my understanding. I'm not a big fish person in general, so... Battered and fried salmon is really tasty. Alright. Alright. I mean, battered and fried anything sounds amazing to me. Like, you know. Most unhealthy but most tasty way of making most meats. Although I don't know if I've ever had battered and fried beef. It's probably what chicken fried steak is, and I've never been a fan of that, because I'd rather just have chicken if I'm frying something. Shooting my own dudes here, aren't I? See if I can get them out in time before I hit him. Well, he dodged really well. Okay, why is he still charging? Okay, I can cloak the next volley. He's got 3 crew. Alright, okay, well we have cloak hack cycle here, which I think I'm gonna have to make use of. God, this guy's weapons are actually insane. Is this crew just hanging out in the heal bay or what? Here. Still has 2 crew. The frick? I still have 2 crew. Did my 3-shot flak get dodged every time I fired it at their weapons? even when they had nobody on piloting. I think it did, which is kind of stupid. Alright, well, the fight is now safe. I just gotta actually kill this damn guy. Where is he? He's living in the heal bay. Like over here. I need to let him into the heal bay so he doesn't get through super fast. There it is. Alright, what an annoying ass fight that was. He was running away the whole time too. Your Jem-Hadar borders are juiced up on Ketrasil White. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is that like they're on what is that drug that makes you have muscles? Steroids? Is that like steroids? I assume that's like steroids. Did they have level 3 pilot? They might have. You love state fairs where they batter and deep fry anything. Fried sneakers are a delicious heart attack on a stick. Yeah. Never had it, but they do that at the Texas State Fair all the time, every year. Rebel rigger, 2 shields, anti-drone, double offensive drones. What a shitty fight. It's gonna be. Dodge 2 out of 3 shots out of each of my volleys. Wonderful. Okay. Good, good. Killed 2 of their crew. I'll go hear what happens. That guy tries to leave. Holy crap, Fred with the gifted subs. Thank you, sir. I screwed up my hacking here. This is a little frustrating here. That's DS9 lore. They need it to live. Okay. Fond memories of battered and fried chunks of pork in Chinese menu as pork balls, no kappa. Okay. PCP. Yeah, that's what I was totally thinking of. Need a bomb or something? Yeah, it would help. I'm gonna buy myself some time here. It'd be so worse, much worse if I was no pausing this. Okay, this should do it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I only have 60% chance of dodge, which is basically effing 0%. Thanks, FTL. Okay. Ah, freaking rebel riggers. Okay, getting gifted subs a good reason to exit lurk. Thanks, Fred. Nice, nice. Congrats all the 5 lucky winners of Fred's generosity, and thank you for the generosity, Fred. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope nobody's got a case of the Mondays. What are we doing here? Okay, there's my weapon upgrade. Did I just not fight rebel riggers or missiles on every fight? No, looks like we just have to fight double missiles on every fight. Thanks, FTL. Thanks. they don't get through. Focus next volley if we need to, which we might need to. No, we're good, we're good. Every time I turn on speed hack while cloning the dudes, I'm like, oh crap, did I leave O2 open somewhere or vent a room I shouldn't have? I'm trying to be careful about it, but viewerships is the best day. Nice, nice. Sell that. Don't care about any of that. Don't really need fuel. Don't really need repairs. So cool. Let's just upgrade. Go full cloak hack cycle with cloak and power, and then engine power. So I actually have a 100% chance to dodge while cloaked soon. Turbojet confirms viewership day is best day. Nice. Oh my god, another rebel rigger, this time with double effing missiles and a Zoltan shield drone. F you, FTL. So stupid. These fights are so ridiculously strong, these fucking enemies. Trying to get like their heal bay offline or something. Okay, okay. Perfect. Go here. Level 2 at 95% dodge. Good. Make sure nobody's repairing this. Nope, they are repairing that. Man, you say they're overpowered. Look at your boarding ship. God, you're overpowered. Yes, yes I am. But cloaking, hacking, teleporter is just an overpowered strat, so. If nothing else, my Hard Mode No Pause runs have taught me what the overpowered strats are in FTL. The consistent win strats. Name the Mantis Herbie or 53. Okay, I get that reference. What were those movies called? Were they called Herbie? It was a Volkswagen Beetle that was like magically alive or something. We'll call him Herbie. The Love Bug. What were the actual movies called? Herbie, the Love Bug. There were like multiple. I remember watching those as a kid. Herbie Rides Again. What? Herbie Goes Bananas. How many were there back then? It's only okay for Ann to be overpowered. No one else. That's exactly right. That's how I feel. Doors are 11. That's a really good deal. I guess I'm skipping the store. Unless I get some really good scrap gains here. Guess we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That is exactly how I feel. Only I'm allowed to be overpowered, especially on viewership day. Herbie at Monte Carlo. Herbie establishes the Third Reich. I don't remember that one. I'm pretty sure that one would not have gone over well in the US. Pretty sure. Funny title for the show, though, I guess. Maybe funny is the wrong word. Okay, he doesn't have a home air heal bay, so we should just be good to board and finish him. Doing a Zoltan Shield bypass and clone. What is it called? Backup DNA bank. That's the other special augment for boarding support. Herbie rides the eternal gates of Valhalla. Yes. Same kind of group of movies as Ernest Goes to Camp. Yeah, Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest Scared Stupid. Man, I loved those Ernest movies. All right, Jim Varney, rest in peace. 20 sector layout. Herbie versus the Red Baron. There were 6 Herbie movies. Wikipedia says 6. Hey, what's up, Ramses? Oh gosh, another store. Okay. Most recent was Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay Lohan and Michael Keaton. I remember that. I think I watched that. I think I actually watched that movie. One of those. Well, Disney can't think of anything new and new and unique. New and new. Let's just make the same crap we made 40 years ago. Well, it wasn't crap though, because I love the Herbie movies. It's like when they remade, what's it called? The Nutty Professor or the whatever Professor, where he creates Flubber, and they remade that with Robin Williams way back when, like in the 90s or the 2000s or something. Absent-Minded Professor, that's the one, yeah. Man, I don't remember a lot of those old Disney movies, the live-action ones. There's one called The Apple Dumpling Gang. Does anybody remember The Apple Dumpling Gang? I watched that as a kid. I think it like came out in the 70s or 80s, but in the 90s it was still like fondly remembered. All those Don Knotts and who was Don Knotts and the other guy? Don Knotts and this other comedian did a bunch of these goofy movies for kids. You remember Don Knotts? Classic, old school, you know, Disney comedic movie actor. Is that like the Hardy Boys? Kind of. Don Knotts was in Andy Griffin and Three's Company. Yes. But I think the other guy with Don Knotts was Tim somebody, who I think was also in the Carol Burnett show, I think. Carol Burnett fame. Tim something. Tim Conway, yes. Two great comedians from way back when. Don Knotts was also in Monte Carlo. Tim Conway was on Carol Burnett, yeah. Apple Dumpling Gang rides again, yes. There's also this movie, I think it was with a young, what was the main character? Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs. What's the girl in Silence of the Lambs? What's her name? I think it was a young her in something mountain, Attack on Something Mountain, where it's like they use magic or something. Or maybe I'm getting a bunch of these old Disney movies mixed up. Clarice, yeah. Who's the girl who played Clarice? Jodie Foster. A young Jodie Foster was in a bunch of those, I think in some of those, that is a Halberd beam. Old Disney movies. Escape to Witch Mountain, yes. But maybe, was that Jodie Foster, or was there a different one that I'm thinking of? Because Escape to Witch Mountain was like this guy and this girl kid who discover they have magical powers or something. But then there's another one where Jodie Foster, a young Jodie Foster, plays a tomboy girl who something happens. I don't know. Like my brain, I swear, my brain remembers such random things. Where's Shogi? He would probably remember all this stuff. Yes, Escape to Witch Mountain. Bugsy Malone. I don't know if I remember that, but maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know, just for some reason these old movies are popping into my head when you talk about whichever movies we're talking about that are making me think of them. Old Disney movies. All you know is that Goonies are forever. Goonies are forever. True, true. Okay, I don't have a mind control counter for this. Alright, at least their positioning is good for me here. Okay, we one shot their Ultimate Shield. Perfect. Does our cloaking last long enough that they don't get to go back? That would be ideal. Very nice. There we go. Then we board here. Bugsy Malone is a classic. Kid is a Chicago gangster. Tommy guns that shoot whipped cream. That's probably what I'm thinking. Was there a young Jodie Foster in that movie? If so, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Okay, very good. There's Heal Bay up. I die. He does not. Beautiful. Okay, very nice. Will you fight that guy in here? Doing some micro I normally wouldn't be able to do on no pause, that's for sure. Beautiful. Okay. I want to finish this fight off. Yes. Good. Good fight. Good fight. Oh, I should have hacked. I take damage there. All right. It's fine. Get the double reward. Definitely worth. Out of curiosity, am I willing to rename their mantis to Herbie 53? Sure. Nobody else is requesting. Why not? Since we're talking about old Disney movies, why not make them all characters from them? Herbie 53. Okay, there we go. When you were a kid, you used to stay up way too late in the summer watching bad Disney movies like The Cat from Outer Space. I remember that. I vaguely remember that. You guys had like 6 crew with 2 freeboarders, huh? Young Jodie Foster was in Bugsy Malone. That's probably the movie that I was thinking of then. She was a 13-year-old, has a line, I don't go to church, kneeling bags my nylons. Okay. Alright. What a memorable line. I don't know what that means, but... I just remember a young Jodie Foster as some tomboy character in some movie that was probably that Bugsy Malone you're talking about. Alright, yeah, just keep doing the same strat. Forward hack. Weapons over and over. You heard your name. What did you do now? You didn't do anything. Well, we're talking about old Disney movies, Shogi. Like the night on which mountain? Maybe Bugsy Malone, Apple Dumpling Gang, Herbie and the Love Bug. And I was trying to remember the movie with a young Jodie Foster where she was like a tomboy or something, and I think maybe it is the Bugsy Malone. Do you remember those movies, Shogi? I assume you probably do. You'd like know all movies. In my brain. In my brain, you know all movies and all actors that have ever existed. There's something Pet Graveyard, don't know the name of it. Are you ready for a dead time story? We're swimming in double and triple quadruple rewards. My favorite type of run. I can get third shield soon if I need to. Was it a Disney movie she was in? I don't know. Those movies all, in my mind, they're Disney movies because they were goofy live-action movies for kids. But they might not have been Disney. But like the Don Knotts and Tim Conway movies like Apple Dumpling Gang and Apple Dumpling Rides Again, and I think there was like another one or two with them as like Old West kind of failed thieves that kids group up with or pulling a fast one on kind of thing. Rebel Stronghold. No, not Freaky Friday, although that is another one. Was Jodie Foster in Freaky Friday? She was, wasn't she? That is one I forgot, but that is another one. Oh yeah, what was... And there was the one where they're at camp and there's these two twins. That girl, they go to camp. They're like at a summer camp. What was that one called? Hey, we immediately found Look Around. Nice. That they also did a remake of. That one wasn't Freaky Friday. What was that one called? Oh my god. Okay, let me deal with their borders first. Let's let them go in there and vent them. The Trading Places, was it that one? Maybe so. The Parent Trap, that's what it was. That's the Parent Trap. Yes, that is exactly right. The Parent Trap.
How did you dodge everything? Dodges,
And that girl and the young girl in that movie was like in all those old, what I think of as Disney movies, but might not actually be Disney movies. Okay, good dodges. Kurt Russell. Wow, healing burst. Great. Actually, maybe useful for not having to heal my dudes all the time. Oh, okay. What's else released? 20, 27, 15. Yeah, definitely. Assistant drop. Okay. I do have Explosive Replicator, though, for Heal Bomb. Kurt Russell did a bunch of Disney movies back in the 60s. The Computer wore tennis shoes. Yeah, I vaguely remember those. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Okay, let's do this so I don't have to refresh them and they get their, keep their training. Parent Trap was Haley Mills. Was that her name? Yeah, Haley Mills. Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. Okay, that was a different one. Definitely not Disney, that one. Okay. We have... Okay, so in order to make most use out of these double or extra jumps, we don't want to go directly into a nebula. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then over around. Yep, third shield. Our fun... What you think is funny is our inventory is full. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't even keeping track of that. Reject. That one is actually true, and we get a quest marker. And you are a pilot-trained human. Okay. So we'll do this. Save those positions. I'm gonna not crew kill this because I don't want to deal with a boarding drone and 4 humans. Too much effort. I hit C twice and I didn't have power. Okay, I need power. I'm playing like no pause and didn't pause to get my power in place. Yeah, then Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, she was... I never found Lindsay Lohan to be as wholesome as... What was her name? What was her name? You said her name and I already forget because my brain can't remember things. You said it and I can't even see it. Trading Places at a full frontal of Jamie Lee Curtis, which was, when you were a kid, pretty cool. Did it really? Wow. Okay. Haley Mills, thank you. Yes, Lindsay Lohan always found a little less wholesome than Haley Mills. course, maybe Haley Mills wasn't wholesome back in the day. I don't know, but I remember those older movies at least seeming more wholesome to my teenager self. Britney Spears. No, not her. Bearded Mountain, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Good job, Neo. Good dodge.
Good doges. His doges were too good. I'm gonna take damage here, aren't I?
You shitty fucking game.
Agreed, Pastran. Ouch, right in the face. Right in the piloting face. Haley Mills was Miss Bliss in the first season of Saved by the Bell. Yeah, she was their teacher when they were like in middle school or whatever, right? In junior high. That's right. Gym time for you, T-Bone Jenks? Alright, we'll see you later. What's up, Contosul? That's right. Haley Mills was in first season of Saved by the Bell. I completely forgot about that. Okay. He can do damage to us. I will just do a hack shields. Yeah, hack shields guarantees our halberd beam hits. Might as well. No dodges allowed, but it doesn't matter when our flak hits all around. We've had a lot of weapons that are not very accurate today. At least on this run, especially with the flak and the swarm missile. You can thank the Memphis group for the style of the Saved by the Bell Cafe. The style of the Saved by the Bell Cafe. I don't understand that. What's the Memphis group? Is that a band or? Well, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I am ignorant to what that means. Piloting too, I guess. Maybe should have invested in weapons. Started watching my FTL runs from years ago on YouTube, Bearded Mountain, and you did learn so much. Your runs improved so fast, and you're a pretty cool dude. Well, thank you. Well, if you think I'm cool, then I think you're cool. So, the hacking on my piloting. You know what? Screw Rebel Disruptors. I'm not even going to try to board and mess with them with Ion Intruder drones, anti-personnel drones, flak. Just, what an insane build. I'm going to try to one-shot these guys. Absolutely insane build. One off lethal there, huh? I'm making you blush. Well, I mean, you're the one who was nice first, so it's your own fault for being so nice. Honestly, none of us here are cool. We live on the internet, on Twitch, and on YouTube playing video games. Cool is probably not the correct adjective. Probably nerd, gamer, bro. There's probably other words that are more appropriate than cool. But, yeah, I'm cool. 42-year-old dude playing video games all day. Having people ask, why do you wear gloves when you play video games on my YouTube comments? You know? My mom says I'm cool. That's right. Your mom says it. It has to be true. What do I want to do here? I want to work towards a weapon upgrade. Speak for yourself. I'm cool. My mom said so. Wow. Everybody's got the mom joke. All right. The Memphis group were a bunch of designers that created that style. Art Deco meets pop art is a major influence for what a lot of 90s aesthetic was. Okay. All right. Designers. Okay. What a weird random bit of trivia. I had no idea that I needed to thank somebody for the art style of Saved by the Bells Cafe. Now I know. I needed to thank them for something that I didn't know that I cared about. Wow, we dodged nothing there. Literally nothing with 40% dodge. Thanks, FTL. I'll have you know I actually spoke to a woman this weekend. You are not a nerd anymore. Oh, does speaking to a woman make you not a nerd? Okay. I speak to women all the time, but not in a romantic sense. So, can I claim to not be a nerd, or does it have to be in a hi, I think you're pretty kind of way? How do I want to do this? So, 4 of these gets us 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, this does work. It's a design collective from... Is that Milan? I suppose that's supposed to be, say, Milan. In Italy? Is that right? You spoke to a woman you were interested in, you should clarify. Okay, I was gonna say, I speak to women all the time. I don't think that makes me any less nerdy. Unless we're talking about, you know, trying to pick up women. And in that case, yeah, I'm very much in the nerdy camp of failing at that. So. I killed one guy. Well, congratulations. I am suitably impressed by your ability to talk to women. And I'm not even memeing. I actually am impressed. That's something I'm really bad at. Okay. Very good. All right. Free human. Beautiful. Human go beyond doors, I guess. More like ascended to alpha nerd. Well, my ex always told me when she would make fun of nerds, I'd be like, you know, I play video games all the time. I'm a nerd. She's like, well, you're a cute nerd. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's better then. Well, you're a good-looking nerd. That's different. Okay, sure. Wow. We are getting close to a flackening over here. The first store we've been to like a sector and a half, I think. Rand speaking to women. It's a G sharp, Kelsey. Sharp. Jesus, you're here, you need to be here, but sharp. Okay, I guess you mean if I'm like being a snotty music director. That's not what I meant, but okay. Check out Ator Satas. You're into design, mainly furniture. I'm not gonna check that out. I'll be honest. I care zero about design. I care about design as much as I care about buying clothes, which I'm not wearing one of the shirts, but I have shirts that have holes in the armpits because that's how much I care about clothes. Right, actually best weapon in the game for boarding support, so I should buy that. So I'll be honest, I won't be checking whatever that is you are talking about that has to do with design. I won't be doing that. No offense. I have zero interest in anything design related. Again, no offense to people who are very into that or something. You're speaking to women did lead to a little spawn with 1.5 years. I mean, you have a child? I think you're saying you have a child. That's a really weird way of saying that, but congratulations on the spawn. Alright, I have mind control, and you are running away, and you have triple missiles. Okay, let's just do this. Triple missile running away ship. Gotta love it. And by gotta love it, I mean I hate it. As a graphic designer, that's fair. Okay. Yes, a child. That's what I mean. I have a child. He doesn't have a child. The event can spawn any race, and he RNG'd a Zoltan baby. Is that what happened? Hope you're not wearing those shirts on dates, because then talking is not your problem. No, I'm not wearing those shirts on dates, because that would require me going on a date. Been a while. It's been a while since I've been on one of those. But I do wear those shirts out in public. I just try not to show my armpits. It's because they're like my most comfortable shirts and they fit the best, and I can't find any more like that. I tried to buy some more shirts like that, and they're all these baggy, crappy shirts that aren't comfortable. So, they're like my favorite shirts. They're falling apart, but they're my favorite shirts. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? In my clone bay, huh? And in my hacking as well. Okay. There's a fun design video about the Memphis group and all the influences they had. It's one of those things you have seen but never know where it come from. Okay, well, like a video like that, I'd probably be interested in watching if I'm ever bored and not playing video games, which doesn't happen very often, but that's cool to know. Half the power, if we have whatever it's called, manly search, we're already set up for that. Alright, manly search, beautiful. Debbie has weapon training. That frees up my engine, NG, be on doors, so let's do that. Oh wait, I could have had extra borders this entire time. What am I even doing right now? What am I doing with my life? Okay, teleporter. Okay, who do I want to get rid of? Which human is getting vented? Alright, Debbie, you're out. Debbie, you're out! Alright, actually, no, I'm not gonna have anybody weapons. You are on doors, you're on weapons. Herbie back on weapons. You're out, Norman. Am I? Rip Debbie, not even a human. She, not even a human. She was a Vulcan. Oh, oh, really? Whoops. Sorry about that, Debbie. Yeah, I'll take a cheap sensor upgrade. Why not? Poor Debbie the Vulcan. No thanks, Abandoned 7. No thanks. Vulcans. I couldn't zoom in on your ears to see the pointy ears. My bad. Ship is very impressive until I kill all your crew before your impressive ship can do anything. Get blasted. We rolled 0 Star Trek sectors all run. You'll definitely have to try and increase those odds next batch. Okay. I mean, it's RNG. No matter how you change the odds, FTL will do what you don't want it to do. Just letting you know. It's probably what's going to happen. Oh, I actually let him out. I did not mean to do that. Erect. Also, when I actually boarded with 4 people with my 4-person teleporter, I can't believe I wasn't doing that for so long and nobody in chat said anything. By the way, Rand, you know you have a 4-person teleporter. What? What? Just playing like I'm playing a vanilla 2-person FTL boarding ship. Alright, it does get us 1 extra jump, yes. Okay, let's do that. There are more vanilla sectors than Star Trek ones, so we should average between 2 and 3 Trek sectors per run right now. Okay. No, Illusion, what have you done? You've died. It's fine. Okay. This ship does... Visually, this ship is beautiful, by the way. Your ship does look gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So well done on that for this ship design. I really like it. I screwed up. Timing all screwed up because of the fucking power bullshit. We get through. It got through anyway. Okay, good. But shot. So anyway,
These fucking dodges.
he's in my cloaking. No missiles allowed. Bombe dead. Get blasted. I don't want to actually take damage down here though. Boarding drone. And that should do it, right? It's got one more crew. Beautiful. All right, another. Okay, this one's a Romulan. So this is basically an NG. God, who's my pilot? Like, I don't even know who my pilot is. I think Cassandra's my pilot, so Milan, get out of here, I guess. God, I hope I didn't just vet my pilot. I don't know, because I hate that when you get new crew, you can't, like, see who's in which system. That's like an FTL mechanic that I wish you could do. Like, you could look out and see where you have your crew manned, because it's hard... when you have training on every other random crew, I can never remember who's where. So you repair faster. Go be on... You were... I was boarding with you. Oh, crap. Actually, I don't want to board with you. Okay, well, I guess I board with this human then. Okay. I did vent my pilot. I did what I was saying I hoped I didn't do. Annoying as hell. Okay. I think all the Dominion ships are vaguely bug-themed. Humans are better boarders than Romulans, yeah. Double halberd being built. This guy's got an 8-power weapon system. Need to, like, refresh my crew or something. How do I want to do this? 4 crew with a manta and a rock. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him once first to see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this fight. I'm gonna have to refresh some dudes. Alright, now we wait. 2 boarders be able to finish this? Yeah, I think so. Beep beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep boop beep. Funny, all these crew and we don't have that many good boarders. I guess you could argue Vorta's not bad if you can... Well, they are bad, because even if you have them at range, then they do normal range damage, so... Yeah. Except for these crew right here, and one of them is a human. Our boarding crew is not actually that impressive here. It's basically just a value point, so let's go ahead and work towards the 4th shield here. We're going to be very strong at the end of this run. Very, very, very strong. We have Zoltan shield bypass with a breach 2 and boarding. We're going to be a very, 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 very strong boarding ship on the boss fight. Side note, you intentionally left the clone bay 1 tile because it shunts into hacking, making transition to teleporter faster. Okay, that's cool. Klingon, there we go. Where's that stupid human? Lysandra? Yes, okay. Got ourselves a good border. Let's compare the stats between Jem-Hadar and hang on. So 135 health, 1.6 crew damage. 115 health, 1.5 crew damage. Okay. Slightly faster and doesn't have the lower venting speed or whatever. Do 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 do. You're dead. You're dead. This kind of run is like what I always want my vanilla boarding ships to turn into. A boarding ship that also is an insane gunship. And I often try to force that too much. Or used to. I think I've gotten better about playing around the boarding better, but that is a Vulcan. Andorian health pack, self-heal. Okay. So after phase 1, I'm going to swap out Breach for... Well, do I even need this other flak? Double flak halberd beam is just better, right? Why did I buy a third flak? Well, you know what? We might still have a chance for flakening. If we have a chance for flak... If we see another flak, I'll buy it, go full flakening. Otherwise, we'll just have a flak sitting in our, you know... in our whatchamacallit. Cargo bay for no reason. Beautiful. Good 2-shot. Very good, very good. I don't know what our chances are of finding another store are. I guess it's 0 unless there's one there, and then I have to dive for it. Okay, it's fine. We need to dive. This ship I think we're okay diving on. Boarding, cloaking, hacking. Sure, have some fuel. Thank you for not giving me a map. An Ion Blast Mark II. Good. Let's get our shields, power. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all these random free weapons we're getting. How do I want to kill the boss? Yes, please. What weapon, how do I want to use to do it? All of them. Wow, fourth weapon, or fourth shield value this fight, honestly. Double ion, double offensive drone, asteroid field. Wish we had save game manager to see our total free stuff. Yeah, if only it worked on hyperspace. Still don't know why it doesn't. Probably has to do with the path, and I probably could make it work if I was better at computers. I think we've had well over 300 scrap of free stuff, probably. All right, an NG. Who can we replace? I don't have a human to vent.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
The Romulan is my pilot. Kirby's already got weapons. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Home. Pie Boy with the 74 months, my friend. You're still waiting on your monthly sub cookie. There you go. Here's your cookie. It's delicious. Well, it's Chips Ahoy, so it's fine. Just, you know, eat it through the internet. Oh, we do get Sector 8 store. Alright, well, this might make me have to dive, but I'm gonna go sell my stuff. Or check for fourth flak. Darn, no full flackening. So I will sell this then. Such a waste of scrap too. Buy then sell. You know what? I probably should just sell my long range scanners. I don't think they're gonna give me any value when I'm gonna have a forced jump all over the place here. So last value point, max teleporter, well, weapon value point I guess. Clip that. He sold both flak and long range scanners. I did it. This is not enough time, so I can just delete you. Is that really? Okay, okay, I guess I'm boarding then. I did not mean to do that. That's a lot of dodges. And now I've locked him into the piling for running away. Stupid game, stupid game. My missed hack made it so that I... Okay, it's fine. We couldn't crew kill him there. If my crew got abducted there, that would be like actually GG and make this final boss fight a lot harder. Right, what can we get? I can get like whatever I want. Cloaking and power, sure, why not? Other power, so level 3 teleporters, always powered. This is not the true Rand, but an imposter. I am Rand 117. I have taken over Rand 118, so that me and Rand 119, aka Farb, can rule the galaxy. Might max a ship? No, we're not even close. Especially with this getting taken over here. Oh, these humans are not dying super fast. I guess because I have an NG fighting them. Okay. Oh, this guy's got a lot of shields. Effectively. Guy has effectively, effluctively, a lot of shields. Oh, he can't actually do damage to us though, so it's fine. He has literally 4 shots against my 4 shields. Literally. And level 3 heal day. Okay. I have to breach to actually finish this crew kill if I want to do that. Which I probably do. Beautiful. 70 scrap. Very nice. Honestly, I maybe should have kept the heal bomb I had earlier to heal my crew and not have to vent them. Alright. See what last little bit of scrap we can get from here. Again, not enough time, so here I probably just hack shields one-shot this guy if possible. Oh crap. I need to play around that being in my backup battery thingy.
How did you dodge everything? What?
That will not kill him, so let's try to get the weapon offline. Beautiful. If this is a Dominion ship, it could still detect the Defiant when it was cloaked. Oh, that must be a Star Trek reference I don't get. Nice. Nice. Very impressive skills or something. Yeah, we're very far from the full upgrade, sadly. Let's go, what was that? Clone Bay Max. Extra power, so max our power. Max piloting, why not? 35 does not give us enough for anything else. For the boss fight, we want this. Okay. And we're hacking shields, doing normal... No, we're hacking missiles, doing normal boarding teleporter hacking shenanigans. Which is hack missiles, board 2 side rooms. Actually... Okay, yeah. So Jem-Hadar do 1.6 crew damage, Mantis do 1.5. So Jem-Hadar are better than Mantis for crew damage. For some reason I thought Mantis was 2 times. And that is just incorrect. Okay, what do you hack? Where's the teleporter hacking? Weapons would be fine. Doors is perfect. We'll do this like a normal boarding ship in vanilla strategy. We want to breach that if possible. Doged it. Too many doges. It's fine, it's fine. This fight will eventually be safe.
Fuck, you should have zero goddamn. What the F?
Beautiful. Okay. Okay, I don't need to do anything else. That is just finished. That is finished boss fight if we're just patient now. Especially with the breach in there. Those guys take half damage from the breach. I'm gonna let them break the way in. Because then it'll reload itself. There we go. Let him in. Let him in. Bam. Okay, almost there. And that should do it. Turn that on. Okay, go work on shields. Missiles are breached, so they'll never come back online, thankfully. Oh, I didn't time that correctly at all. Okay, we did get the Calm Bay down, or cloaking down, so that's good. Talking of concealment, how does a Welshman find a sheep in long grass? Irresistible. How does a Welshman find a sheep in long grass? I don't get it. I hope that's not a bestiality joke. I don't get it. Is that a shepherd's pie joke? Maybe it's a shepherd's pie joke. I don't know. I don't. It's very English humor? Okay. Yeah, that's over my American head. I did get it. Did I actually get it? Oh god, okay. Alright. So let's deal. We're gonna send these 2 guys over here. These guys will deal with the boarding drone. These 2 guys will board in missiles instantly, and we hack shields. Alright, let's do it. Oh god. I don't even know if I want to read out these things if they're bestiality jokes. I don't know if I'm going to read these out. So you can tell jokes to chat, but I'm probably not going to read them. Okay. I'm sure that's probably a very funny joke at a Welshman's expense, but I don't know any Welshmen, and I don't really want to call them sheep enjoyers, so I'm gonna not participate in any of that. This is why we can't have text to voice on chat. Yes, that's 100% the reason. I know that I would get crap like that on text to speech, so I don't want that happening on my chat. It's why another reason I don't have chat on screen, apart from I hate the way it looks and it's distracting. But all right, so I have mind control counter. I still probably board with all these guys, right? Insta board with Zoltan Shield bypass. Whoever's mind controlled. I don't have anybody that's mind control immune, so. Okay. Okay, I'm not even like planning around this. Okay, that's I'll have one guy go over, do that while you guys go over here. That's auto fire. No, I'm actually gonna try something here.
Fuck you with these dodges. What the F?
Neo over here. Frickin' Neo. I'll actually kill the mind control guy, I guess. Does this last long enough is a question. Booking is looking like it probably won't. Oh, I'm already through, though. I didn't realize I was already through. That was fast. Oh, it will last long enough. Beautiful. Calculated. Oh, just barely, though. Alright, well, I don't want to kill all my crew, so... But I guess I'm going to because this thing's coming. Okay, close. GG cookie time! The Jem-Hadar something. Jem-Hadar Cruiser. A crazy OP boarding ship with hacking start. Another awesome ship from the Star Trek mod by Zachdogg. Really cool ship. I love the visuals and the really strong build there. You know, Welsh person, the jokes are approved by one guy, so it still counts. All right, well, let's check that score. Over 6K. 2 over 6K runs today so far. So, yeah, that one Welsh guy is okay with sheep jokes now. I'm sure everyone else in Wales feels exactly the same. I'm sure. All right, well, we have time for one more run, and I have energy for enough for one more run. So I'm Sam Stretchy's restroom. Feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. When we come back, we're going to play a Mr. Key ship, which I think we're getting close to the end of the Mr. Key ships. But that'll be the final ship of the day. So y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends, and enjoy your dirty jokes. Sorry, YouTube, you don't get to see the dirty jokes. Sorry. Not sorry.